You haven't trained me since back when Cell was on the loose, remember?
Of course not. You think I keep some kind of diary under my pillow?
Well, I haven't forgotten it, Father.
No one clowns Trunks harder than Vegeta. I never watched this in dub, I only watched this in Japanese, but going back and watching this in dub, this scene is hilarious, but it is weird in the dub that it feels like each character is not having any room to breathe between lines. I don't know if that's just the dub or that was in the sub, I just couldn't understand it because I don't understand Japanese, but trust me, this clowning is relevant to the rest and the end of the video.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, that way you never miss an upload. These are today's hashtag end of video squad winners. If you would like to join them, make sure to watch till the very end of this video. Drop your comment with the hashtag end of video squad for a chance to be featured in my next video. I had a whole video talking about what Bulma stole from Vegeta and why Vegeta was such a dick to Bulma throughout the Cell arc and basically all the way up to Dragon Ball Super. If you have not seen that video, I highly recommend it. I think it's some of my best work, and I'm going to leave a link to it in the description below and the top comments so you can go ahead and check it out. I like going into these deep dives with certain characters in Dragon Ball because there are episodes and things from the past that really mean a lot more now than they did back then. And there is one episode in the past, in Dragon Ball Z in particular, that really hones in on Vegeta's psyche. And a lot of these seem to be Vegeta-centric, but he is the character that gets the most depth in Dragon Ball, I think. He gets the most characterization, he gets the most change. So that's probably why they focus a lot on maturing his character. But there's one episode in the original Dragon Ball Z, I'm not exactly sure if Kai has it, but this episode has a moment that has been known by the fandom as Vegeta's Nightmare. And in this episode, Vegeta has just trained at 300 times Earth's normal gravity and has seriously injured himself because he overtrained. So Bulma is healing him back to health, and Vegeta begins to have this nightmare. This is right after Namek, right after we first meet Trunks, and in the time skip between Trunks and the androids. So this episode that a lot of people probably don't remember as clearly as possible is the reason that not only is Vegeta really distant and probably has some sort of hate and self-loathing coming from Trunks throughout the Cell arc, but is the reason why Vegeta fears Trunks. It's the reason why Vegeta feels inadequate with Goku. Because when Trunks first arrived in our timeline, nobody had any idea who the hell this was. We, watching it firsthand, had no idea who this guy was. We just knew he was cool, he killed Mecha Frieza, and he's also a Super Saiyan. This comes as a major shock to someone like Vegeta, who has just come to the realization that Goku is the first Super Saiyan ever, and now there's a brand new Super Saiyan that came out of nowhere, and he feels completely inadequate. So in between this time skip, this dude is telling everybody about the androids, how he cannot defeat them, and they need to get more powerful. Vegeta is trying to push himself beyond his limits because of the fact that he wants to become a Super Saiyan as well. So in this nightmare, you get to see a moment of vulnerability in Vegeta, and you get to see exactly why he will never truly open up to Trunks. I mean, he got really close in the Goku Black arc, but there is still a chip on his shoulder when it comes to Trunks. The entire beginning of this dream sequence is Vegeta just running through barrier upon barrier upon barrier, trying to get somewhere. And while he's running, he is talking to himself. He's talking about getting greater power, getting stronger, getting more training in, and just becoming a Super Saiyan. And that is when his path is completely halted by Goku, and he immediately attacks Goku to have Goku just disappear. Once Goku reappears, it completely stops his path again, and this time he appears with Trunks and they both transform and blind him in Super Saiyan. He tries to push himself beyond his limit and pushes his ki and raises his ki as high as possible, but he's still no match. Goku and Trunks both raise their ki even more. This completely breaks Vegeta, breaks his self-confidence, breaks everything about his being, because now he's got Goku, who has clearly passed him. He doesn't know how to get a Super Saiyan, Goku does, and now this new kid also is a Super Saiyan. That is when he calls out to his father, and then we get a flashback of his father telling him that he is of royal blood. He's got high class, advanced class bloodline inside of him, the royal bloodline, and he is going to be one of the strongest Saiyans of all time. He is destined to become a Super Saiyan, and Vegeta believes him, and at the end of the dream, Vegeta is reassured. He is back to being the normal cocky Vegeta, and he knows he will eventually become a Super Saiyan, and not soon after that, he ends up leaving Capsule Corp because he can't find the power that he wants there. He goes out into space, and he trains out there, eventually becoming a Super Saiyan. The fact that he initially feared Trunks and Goku in this dream, he was extremely vulnerable in this dream, explains a lot about why Vegeta is such a dick to Trunks in the Cell arc, why he is such a dick to Trunks when he first sees him again in the Goku Black arc. When he faces off against Trunks in the Goku Black arc again, Trunks asks him to fight in Super Saiyan 3 like Goku because he wants to fight Vegeta at his strongest. Now Vegeta doesn't know Super Saiyan 3, so what does he do? He goes straight into Super Saiyan Blue, which is a form that completely usurps Super Saiyan 2, and he completely dominates Trunks. Vegeta's nightmare is that Goku will always be stronger than him, and that Trunks will always be stronger than him, but here's the thing, Trunks ends up surpassing him in power. In the Goku Black arc, Trunks goes into this quasi Super Saiyan Blue form, Super Saiyan Rage, and he ends up pushing Goku Black and Zamasu back while Vegeta and Goku escape. And they have enough time, Trunks buys them enough time until they get back so that way they can be his backup and they can Mafuba Zamasu. This transformation that Trunks has is able to do all this while Goku and Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue were barely able to fend off Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, and the combination between Goku Black and Zamasu. Now the real kicker here is that Trunks has been completely overpowered and given huge buffs in Dragon Ball Heroes, the manga and the game, and eventually coming out here, probably the anime as well, because Xeno Trunks on his own is stronger than the Trunks that we know in the Goku Black arc. He's gone through more arcs, he's gone through more villains that are stronger. The Xeno characters are on par, stronger than the normal characters. Trunks has gone through space and time, fighting off demons, fighting off corrupted characters, fighting off characters from the past, not to mention his constant fight in the future against the androids, against Dabura and Babidi, and then against Goku Black. Trunks has been fighting way more at this point, consistently, than Vegeta has since he moved to Earth. Trunks has a lot more experience, he's got a weapon, he is a far more capable fighter than Vegeta, and in Dragon Ball Heroes, he's gained the power of Super Saiyan God because he was the character's last hope in Dragon Ball Heroes to face off against the evildoer. He was given the power of Super Saiyan God, and now with the godlike powers, Trunks is finally on par with Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue. Because I'm telling you right now, the Xeno version is stronger than the regular version of Trunks, meaning that the Super Saiyan God Xeno version of Trunks is stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta in the canon. Plus, even though the Super Saiyan Blue transformation has more firepower than Super Saiyan God, you guys already know all the advantages that come with the Super Saiyan God transformation, and you guys already know that from my point of view, if you develop the Super Saiyan God transformation, if you push it to its limits, if you develop it and evolve it, this is the transformation that we should be focusing on in the future of Dragon Ball. So Vegeta's nightmare actually came true. It became a reality. Trunks inevitably both in canon and out of canon, became stronger than Vegeta. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to this point in the video, you are now part of the hashtag End of Video Squad. You guys are the fucking fam. Thank you so much for supporting the channel by making it to this point of the video. You guys are fucking awesome. Make sure to drop your comment with that hashtag for a chance to be featured in my next video. Today I'm going to be responding to Calamity Productions. This manga has been insane. Blackscape, you bring us some seriously good fan manga. I have no clue where to find them on my own, and it's really good to see these creations. My favorite moment in this chapter was definitely when Vegeta and Gohan were standing side by side. Just an epic shot. I like that part too. That is basically the climax of what we have from the Dragon Ball fan manga. I found this one on my own, but if you are curious about all things Dragon Ball fan manga, the Dragon Ball fan manga Discord is a community that I've been a part of for many years now, and it is in the description of every video, so make sure you click that link. That way you can join them as well. Well guys, thanks for watching. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care guys.
Subscribe for more content.